So my son Charlie, we adopted him when he was just a little tiny guy. And his birth parents didn't know he was coming in the way that he is, and that's how he got to be with us. So that extra chromosome was his ticket to live with us. He was born with a hole in his heart. Actually, a hole in his heart and several different cardiac issues. And before I had started doing healing work, I didn't really know what I was doing, but I just trusted so much I would lay him on my chest. And I would envision just golden light coming from my healthy heart into his heart. And we did that all the time. We did it probably for hours a day, off and on for a year. And went back to the cardiologist, and he was stunned, just kind of like the x-ray stories. And it was just love. I mean, it was just a total trust and being in that innocence and just knowing beyond doubt. It wasn't anything up here. I didn't know nothing. I just knew that I was loving him. And that was a privilege. So it's interesting also to me that, someone born with a hole in his heart's open. It's never quite closed completely, but the other issues healed. And he goes through life with a completely open heart. He received a gift when he was about 13, and he's 20 now almost. So about 7 years ago, where he started hearing what he calls prayers. And they're pretty universal in nature. And I have a thick paper file of them. I just, I jot them down in notebooks and that. But anyway, here's one of his prayers. You have a beautiful heart. Your joy and spirit and health are happiness to your home. Spiritness is kindness. Everyone must make this understanding. This is true for all of us on our planet. Kind is our relationship. We feel like God will make our hearts with loving. Joy to the sky, and the angels are there. The sun shines and makes us bright. Please, God, make our hearts with open places from joy for the world. Sometimes his prayers come through so incredibly clear. It isn't the way that he speaks at all. I mean, I know he's completely plugged in. And sometimes his offerings are more I call them impressionistic, so you kind of have to sit with them for a while. He uses a handful of words only, and he makes them up. Spiritness, joyness, soulness. Things like that. So that means something to him. One of his lines is, with our people of the joyness, we are not sad. And I love that. With our people of the joyness, we are not sad. And to him, that's all of us. This is also a person, I'm going to talk a little cryptically here. This is also a person who most of his classmates have not been able to understand. And still, he's a people of the joyness. He sees that in everybody. He just always looks on the bright side, and it's a beautiful thing to see that. Nobody's a stranger to him. Nothing inside, just a clear channel, and that's a beautiful thing to see and to know. Here's another one of his prayers. For us on this planet, life is about loving. Healing God and through the light makes everybody happy in soul. The joy of sadness helps everyone heal. Open our hearts about loving, feeling, happiness, and heartness. Spirit of love and grateful around the light. Life is about the heart and soul and feelness and heal our hearts. Our greatness of the love is God. I had a friend who wrote a book on beauty, and she asked us all of, maybe it was men and women too, write her a little essay on when did I feel the most beautiful. And I wrote about how I feel with Charlie. And it's the most beautiful thing because it's not, I'm kind of the heaviest I've ever been. And, all kinds of things that would maybe cause people to go, whoa, if I could only be like this way, or I could, just make another change. But no, I look at him and he holds this beautiful, clear mirror at me, and I can see my soul. It doesn't have anything to do with what I'm walking around in. It doesn't have anything to do with what I'm wearing. I can come out with the most funky looking combinations. I just have strange taste. I toned it down for you guys. I didn't want to shock anybody. It's kind of like my public service, but so I could put anything on, and I'll come out, and I'll go, "What do you think?" And he goes, "Wow." Like I just look like $1,000,000. And that's such a great thing, you can have like a bad hair day or just feel awful or, be sick or whatever. And he just looks at me and I become like a diamond. And that's the best thing in the whole world.
All right.
Hi.
Come on, let's take it in. Take it in.
Wow! Look at all the people!
Oh, okay.
Thanks. What? Go get it. Huh? Oh. Come on, Charlie. Oh, hey, you're on your own.
All right. Jannirose and Charlie.
Now
Oh, Charlie's got something.
just real
Oh,
quick.
good. Let me make sure the microphone's on, Charlie. Oh, yeah, you're good.
Bless our hearts for the whole world. People of the joyness are doubtful to heal our planet. The sun makes us bright in our spiritness with love. Kind is our soulness around the angel song. Bring the light in our smiles with hope for happiness. Life is about gladness and sharing love, loving peace. Today is a beautiful gift for everybody in some way. We will shine our wonderness with joy to the stars.
Run around.
Take it in, Charlie. Woo! There couldn't be any better of a way to go into dinner, right, everybody?